if we had, I would say, infinite time and resources, we would obviously be able to just take the IMS DB data and put it into neatly structured relational tables. But in practice, data is either often corrupted or unsuitable for trivial mapping into relational databases. And this can be due, for example, due to COBOL redefines, which is another mess and a half. And more importantly, doing that really gives you a gigantic uncertainty on the migration process. And this is because of the fact that to do that, well, if you want to take that naive approach, you actually have to validate the whole data migration before being able to move on to anything else. So you have to make sure that the data is clean and works with all the application, etc. You would also have to do this on production databases, which may be difficult due to their size and because of various security policies, which may prevent you from actually manipulating that data as easily as you would want. So we take a different approach. So IM SQL, instead of trying to translate it neatly into these relational tables, really takes the IMS DB data in binary form and we pull it into SQL Server as it is. So this makes the migration of the data quite easy because we just unload it from the mainframe in binary form and we just load it into SQL Server directly. And as far as the initial data loading goes, performance is no longer an issue either because we use SQL Server's own BCP utility for really super fast bulk insertion. So the initial data load is not a concern anymore at this point either.
No, makes sense. And this is a distinctive way to store and retrieve data and highlights the different ways SQL can be used. For customers wondering how to utilize this data through other Azure services, there are read-write SQL views on top of this binary storage based on a COBOL, copybook, or PLI structure that are built in IM SQL. And these views allow you to access the data both in read and in write mode, as you would with any SQL table. And all data conversions are done in the background, and this relies on SQL Server schema binding to optimize for performance. And this brings me to the most value added IM SQL on SQL provides the best of both worlds. Binary storage for a deterministic and risk-free data migration project and SQL access for the cloud-native modernization through these updatable views.
Thank you, Assad, for your valuable input. So yeah, indeed, having human readable and updatable views on top of the IMS data actually enables IM SQL to provide integration between mainframe IMS applications and non-mainframe applications, which is something quite novel in the field that we are proud to provide.